The Battle of Troy, more widely known as the Trojan War, is one of the most celebrated conflicts in ancient literature and myth. It was fought between the early Greeks, the Achaeans, and the city of Troy in western Anatolia. But when exactly did this legendary battle take place? And who were the victors? You'll find out in today's episode. The Trojan War is traditionally dated to the 12th or 13th century BCE. According to the earliest extant Greek accounts, Homer's Iliad and Odyssey, the war began when Paris, Prince of Troy, eloped with Helen, the wife of Menelaus, king of Sparta. This triggered a 5-year-long campaign by the Achaeans to recover Helen and avenge the insult to their ally. During the first 9 years of the war, the Achaeans besieged the city of Troy, but its high walls and the godlike Amazonian women warriors who defended it kept the Greeks from capturing it. In the meantime, the Greek army grew weaker with each passing day due to sickness and dwindling food supplies. Even worse, the Greeks suffered a series of defeats at the hands of the Trojans. In the 10th year of the siege, however, the tide of war turned when the Greeks constructed a massive wooden horse as an offering to the god Poseidon. That night, while the rest of the Greek fleet sailed away, a small number of Greek warriors snuck into the city by hiding inside the horse. The following morning, the Trojans, unaware of the ruse, paraded the horse around the city walls as a trophy of their victory. Then they held a great banquet in its honor. And this is when the Greek soldiers emerged from their hiding places and opened the gates to let the rest of the Greek army back in. The Greeks then went on to plunder and burn the city, and although some sources claim that the war lasted for 10 years, others say it was 11 or even 13 years before the city finally fell. After sacking Troy, the Greeks set sail for home, but storms scattered the fleet and most of the ships were lost. The survivors either ended up in distant lands or, like Odysseus, were forced to wander the seas for years before they could return home. Did you know that the famous Trojan War may have been based on a real historical event? According to some historians, the war may have been triggered by the Mycenaean Greeks' desire to control the lucrative trade networks of the Near East. Archaeological evidence suggests that the Mycenaeans launched a series of attacks against the city of Wailusa, which may have been identified with the biblical Uashash or Troy. However, by the late Bronze Age, the Mycenaean Greek kingdoms had collapsed, and their successors, the Iron Age Greeks, were too weak to project their power beyond the Peloponnese. Thus, the only record of these early Greek expansionist campaigns are the legends that grew up around them, such as the Trojan War,